What in your life are you convinced is a unique human experience? I'm convinced no one else has experienced accidentally becoming a deity to an isolated tribe in Papua New Guinea because my prescription glasses fell into their sacred fire and created a miracle that fulfilled their ancient prophecy. I was part of a medical mission in 2019, providing vaccines to remote villages. We hiked 3 days to reach the Wakari tribe, about 150 people with minimal outside contact. On our second night, they invited us to their ceremony. I sat too close to their sacred fire pit, and when I leaned forward to accept food, my thick prescription glasses fell into the flames. Instead of melting, the coating on my lenses created an unusual optical effect, a bright purple flame that rose 3 feet high for about 10 seconds. The entire tribe went silent, then erupted in chaos. People dropped to their knees, crying, reaching toward me but not daring to touch me. Our translator James looked panicked. They think you're the purple light bringer from their prophecy, the one who gives sight to the flames and brings the time of great health. Apparently, 200 years ago during an epidemic, a dying shaman predicted someone would come who would feed their sight to the sacred flames, turning them purple like the forbidden flower, and bring the end of all sickness. My glasses literally gave me sight, had fallen into their fire creating purple flames, and we were there with vaccines. James refused to translate my explanation about lens coatings. If you're not their deity, they might kill us for deceiving them. Plus, they'll refuse the vaccines. People will die. So I became a deity for 5 days. They built me a bamboo throne. Children would touch my clothes and run away giggling, believing they'd been blessed. Every morning brought offerings, food, carved figures, locks of children's hair for blessing. I had to create blessing ceremonies instantly. They wanted miracles. I used every chemistry trick I knew. Mentos and soda for blessed eruptions, dry ice from our vaccine storage became sacred smoke, and glow sticks from our emergency kit were captured starlight. But here's what mattered. They took every vaccine, followed every medical instruction, and changed their sanitation practices because their deity commanded it. Their infant mortality rate dropped 60% the following year. They built latrines where I said evil spirits were weakest. They started boiling water because I declared it sacred preparation. When we left, they gave me a ceremonial headdress and declared that day Purple Fire Day, to be celebrated annually. The medical board was horrified when I reported this, but couldn't argue with results. 100% vaccination rate and massive health improvements. I still get updates from the missionary station. They've built a shrine where my glasses fell. Purple flowers are now sacred and planted around water sources, accidentally helping with erosion control. Children born that year received names translating to Purple Blessing and Sight Giver's Gift. An anthropologist visited last year and reported they have the region's healthiest population. They've spread vaccination and hygiene practices to neighboring tribes through their faith. My accidental divinity created a public health revolution. I can never return. They believe I'll come back when the great sickness comes again. But until then, my earthly form is too powerful for regular visits. Somewhere in Papua New Guinea, a tribe tells their children about the purple light bringer, who turned their fire purple and saved them all because I'm clumsy and have terrible eyesight.